Mr. O, great. You just gotta add the line. I get no respect, I tell you. Awesome. I love summer. You guys love summer, right? Isn't summer great? Isn't that awesome? I always know it's summer because around the beginning of it, you hear that noise, that like incessant buzzing sound, that sound of like, oh, I'll see this. Oh, I'll see this. I know, shut the fuck up! It's summer! That's the point of summer, it's the hot one! It comes at this time of year all the time in a pattern. There's 4 seasons, you're fucking proud of them. Learn the pattern, this is the hot one! Big sweat, pissed off, that's like rot ass, because it's all fucking hot and sweaty, and everyone's like, oh, that's making it cooler, thanks, shut up! Like 2 months later, like, oh, sweetness, yes, of course it's fucking cold, I get on the train, I'm sitting next to some fat fucking sweaty sour man. Oh, I'll take a second. Oh, I'll take a second. Oh, he's reading fucking porn. Oh, I'll take a second. Oh, I'll take a second. Like, do you know why you're sweating, fat man? Because you're doing this. Stop moving. This is not making you cooler. It's just moving your fucking stink over to me. And there's a fat left-handed guy, and there's like, oh, sweet as that. Oh. There's a fucking typhoon of stinking sweat and smell. And my lap. It makes me want to go ride in the women-only car. I would almost go in drag, not because I like it, because it smells better in there. The women-only car seems like a wonderful place to be. You know, I know women. Not, like, intimately, but I've read their magazines, and I've seen them in public, and I study their ways, and I know women are one thing, if not vain. And you cannot tell me that there's not right now a woman in the women's-only car looking at some other woman going, really? Do you need to be in here? I mean, they're molesters, but they're not desperate, honey. Come on, look at those shoes. They still last year. The sumo thing, that was big news, right? Wow. Yeah, I guess they were getting suspicious of the guy who had the munchies. Actually, no, the whole thing, it's all fucked up. I mean, I'm really pissed off about the whole thing. I read in the newspaper today that as of February, they're going to start drug testing every foreigner who applies for a visa renewal. You're going to have to go drug test to renew your visa in Japan. That's fucked up, huh? Wow, so many people just shit a brick right there. It's so not true, but there's some people like, fuck. I'm going to have to go to China. Yeah, a couple people sweaty balls in this room right now. Not just me. Sumo is amazing. I love the fact about sumo how it's a religious sport. It's actually a sport based in like the Shinto religion. Where are the other sports with their? Where are the other religions with their sports? You know, like where's the Jewish cockfights or like Baptist? Well, Baptists have NASCAR, I guess. So that counts. But no, every religion should have some type of sport. I do like sumo also because it's when there's one place you can go where you can see a Japanese person with breasts. That's nice. I can't stand baseball here. I love baseball in America. Summer is the time for baseball, but baseball just here they haven't quite gotten the concept behind naming teams. You see, because a team has to be badass. The mascot. So, for example, the Nippon Ham Fighters. Ham doesn't fight, okay? There's nothing about ham that even qualifies as gambare. Ham is a fucking processed pork product. The mascots are things that eat other things, not things that are eaten themselves, okay? It's a very basic rule behind the name. The carp? The carp? The Hiroshima carp, even if it was like radioactive, that would be something. There's nothing about a carp that's attractive. It's a fat, crappy, bottom, garbage-eating fish. Piranha, swordfish, shark, so many other deadly animals. Even fucking fugu is poisonous. That would be something. Carp, sir. How about carp? Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Carp, yes. The swallows? Really? Can you imagine being the catcher for the Swallows? The party, like, hey, my name's Kenji, I catch for the Swallows. Hiroshi here pitches. I want to change positions. My knees are fucking killing me. Why don't you just call them dick suckers? I would buy that merchandise. I wouldn't wear it, but it would be really cool to have. Yeah. So I can't get excited at a baseball game, like, for teams like that. But people do, and actually also like baseball games too. They get very excited. They get very excited there, but nowhere else. I mean, I sometimes wonder if the movie Invasion of the Body Snatchers happened here, if anyone really would have noticed. The pods come and they take over people and replace them with lifeless, soulless. It's like jokes are like a little bird, you got to push it out of the nest. Sometimes it flies, and sometimes it just falls out of the nest, lands on the ground, and dies. Like, that was the walk. I'll put it back in his house. But that actually kills my next joke, because actually I live in Ikebukuro, and a couple of years back they actually found the corpse of a man who had been dead for 20 years in his apartment. They actually knew because he had like the fucking sports pages from that day in his hand. And 20 years he was dead in his apartment. Now that's not the funny part, believe it or not. He had a wife, a kid, and a job. And no one reported him missing. At no point did anyone say, yeah, haven't seen that guy around. How bad does that suck to be that guy? I mean, we're like in the office like, hey, wait a minute. Didn't there used to be a guy in that chair? What, you mean that guy? Huh? Maybe. I don't know. What a sad fucking life that was to lead. And I'll end on that lovely note. Thank you guys. Have a good night.